Hello, I'm a music pastor Idan Landini Bach. Now we will study chapter 4, Hymns in the Middle Ages. The Middle Ages is about 1,000 years from 476 to 1453. And it has vast contents historically. However, these are not very helpful for our current ministry. So, I just briefly introduce them to you. So, this chapter will be very short. Let's dive in together. Number one, Greek hymns of the Eastern Orthodox Church. Officially, they divided the Western Church and Eastern Church. They divided in 1054, but their division had already begun about around 400 AD. Looking at its contents and features, first, the language. Their language was the Greek, not Latin. And second, their hymn. And their hymn was not only from the Bible scripture. It means not only Book of Psalm and Canticles. So many of the praise songs are newly composed. Okay, and third, most of their worship were conducted with music, but no instruments were used, only vocal. Number two, hymns in Latin of the Roman Church. First, how did they praise? Their hymns consisted of the Book of Psalm, Canticles, but mostly it was a sequentia, which is newly composed, and they were sung only with the pure vocal music, also no instruments. The first time, and second, they used Amborician chant and Gregorian chant. The Amborician chant were collected and composed by Archbishop Ambrosius, and Gregorian chant were collected by Pope Gregorius. They have used the chants for 1,000 years. Can you imagine? They used this hymn for 1,000 years. And they later had a major, great influence on choral of Martin Luther. And third, congregational hymn were disappeared. Very sad, unfortunately. And only the expert choir sang praise in their worship. Number three, the liturgical music of the Catholic Church. Number one, first, Mass or Missa. The praise song with the fixed titles are that are sung every Sunday's Mass, which is Kyrie, Gloria, Credo, Sanctus, and Agnus Dei. We call them Mass or Missa. And second, Officium. In English, we can say divine office. It means a time of devotion or a prayer meeting to sing hymn and pray at a set time every day. Various hymns were offered, including Book of Psalms and Canticles and chants in this time. This is very short chapter. I will give you a question. Can you imagine what it would be like to worship at the Orthodox Church without musical instruments? And second, what would be the result if we continued to worship in foreign language that we cannot understand? And third, what would you feel like to sing the same song in your whole lifetime? The same song. Thank you for joining and studying. We studied chapter 4, the hymns in the Middle Ages. today. And we will study chapter 5, German choral, next time. Thank you, and may God bless you.